So many movies, so little time. I can't keep up with all these little movies that come out, and nobody goes to see them, and I can't get any coverage. Stans last week was a documentary from Eminem about his fans. Just can't be everywhere all the time. My Mother's Wedding was a drama. Heartfelt and funny, the film follows three sisters who return to their childhood home for a momentous weekend, the third wedding of their twice-widowed mother, Diana Frost. Unbelievable. Strange Harvest from last week was a horror film. Detectives are thrust into a chilling hunt for a sadistic serial killer whose murders mark the beginning of a new wave of grotesque, otherworldly crimes tied to a dark cosmic force. That was a faux documentary. She Rides Shotgun. In the gritty, explosive action thriller She Rides Shotgun, Taron Egerton stars as newly released ex-con Nate. Marked for death by unrelenting enemies, Nate must now protect his estranged 11-year-old daughter Polly at all costs. Here's a movie that's already tanking. It's Americana with Sydney Sweeney. A gallery of dynamic characters clash over the possession of a rare Native American artifact in this wildly entertaining modern-day Western. East of Wall is an authentic portrait of female resilience in the New West, inspired and played by women and girls who live it. Set in the Badlands of South Dakota, Tabitha, a young, rebellious rancher who rescues and resells horses, must make hard decisions to deal with her fractured family and financial uncertainty. Eli Roth's horror film, Jimmy and Stiggs. Eli Roth presents Jimmy and Stiggs, a fan-funded horror film. Bad news sends out-of-work filmmaker Jimmy Lang spiraling into an out-of-control bender during which he claims to have been abducted by aliens. The Knife also came out this weekend. A mysterious home invasion draws Chris and his family into a deepening investigation, with Detective Carlson, played by Melissa Leo, closing in. Trust fractures and secrets unravel in this gripping thriller. And Up the Hill. In this chilling ghost story, a recently deceased woman haunts her estranged son Jack and her grieving widow Jill. When the woman's spirit inhabits the survivors, the living must grapple with the destruction she left behind while fighting for their own survival. And Witchboard, which is a remake of a 1987 horror film from director Chuck Russell, who was involved with Nightmare on Elm Street 3, returns to horror with a thrilling reimagining of the 1987 film Witchboard. Set in New Orleans' French Quarter, Emily and her fiancé Christian uncover an ancient Wiccan pendulum board while renovating their new bistro. Emily's obsession with its powers of divination and spirit summoning unleashes the Queen of Witches, threatening her soul. If you've seen any of these films, if you've heard of any of these films, if you want to talk about these films, there's a comment section below.